Hello, Patriots. This is Tex back with another post here from RLR. Uh, Today we're going to get into the Kamala Harris Joe Biden ticket. Sorry about that. Uh, it's really kind of mind-boggling how they've managed to pull this off. Honestly, I mean, Biden painted himself into a corner by saying he was going to get an African American female and gave out a list. And we'll run down that list real quick because really what happened was the best of the worst one here. That's all. The only one that people could not rip apart easily is the one that won here. Simple as that. We're going to give it to Karen Bass. The woman praises and admires Castro. Swerve. I don't think so. You got Stacey Abrams, who still, for some god awful reason, thinks she's the governor of Georgia, and we all know that's not the case. You lost. You're just like Hillary. Shut up and take it. Um, and then there's Susan Rice. I think even Biden and his campaign knew that picking Susan Rice was a bad idea. This is the same woman that was doctoring her email the same day that Trump was being sworn into office. Really? You want her as your vice president? A woman that's probably going to go to prison, or she should go to prison. I don't know how the justice system is going to do that. I'm hoping the Durham report does away with that. But they sat on stage and they compared Trump to Bull Connor and George Wallace. Really? Seriously. I don't see Trump out there putting dogs and water hoses on people for protesting. Y'all are probably going to go with the rubber bullet excuse and say, oh, when you're doing rubber bullets and tearing gas. Shut up. That's how the job is done. If you don't like it, don't go out there causing problems. You don't got to worry about it. Simple as that. Nothing to worry about. But then you got the whole African American female vice president. I think Kamala Harris has an identity crisis. We should probably help her get to the bottom of it. In 2016, she was an Indian American senator, first one ever elected in California, per the Associated Press. If you don't believe me, you can go look it up. It's on their website. 2020, she's an African American female, first African female running for vice president. So, how many pieces of history does this woman just get to steal from everyone? You're just gonna let that happen, huh? Sad. It's really sad. There's a lot of good African American females that are out there running. You got Monique Worthy. You got, Candace Owens could be a good candidate if she wanted to run for any type of office. Um, the list just goes on from there. Like all these qualified people, and you want to tell me Kamala Harris is the best you got? People. Y'all have lost your minds. You've lost your minds because they're going to continue to push this racial division and push and push and push, and then they go with this whole narrative that, oh, Trump's a racist. First off, we're going to get into that subject because I don't think a racist would be pardoning Jack Johnson. There was a 15-year fight to pardon Jack Johnson, and nobody wanted to do it. Who did it? Trump. For those of you that don't know Jack Johnson, you could probably go look it up, but he was illegally incarcerated for a law that was the Mann Act, I do believe. Um, I don't know the complete wording of the Mann Act, but I do know that it was something about transporting women across state lines or something like that. Regardless, he's persecuted for having white girlfriends, and he's a black man. Simple as that. Not hard to figure out. Why else would he be pardoned? Why else people be pushing for a pardon if they thought he was doing something wrong? Come on, man. Y'all are, oh, that was the Biden phrase. Come on, man. Yeah. Anyway, then you got the First Step Act. You want to holler about prison reform and police reform, and that's what Kamala and Joe are pushing. Trump's already done that. The First Step Act has freed at least 20,000 men of color from prisons across the country. 20,000 people. There's like another 15 fucking thousand people on the same list for appeals for charges that they are grossly sentenced for. It's ridiculous. And Kamala Harris is guilty of a whole bunch of those convictions. She's withheld evidence to keep men on death row from being free that were illegally incarcerated. Come on. You think this woman cares about police reform or prison reform? It's been putting money in her pockets for years. And you think she's going to stop it now? I doubt it. I highly doubt it. They're trying to pull the wool over your eyes again and again and again and again and again. I just wish the African American community and the rest of the country could wake up and see what they're trying to do here. They're telling you that you're nothing more than their pawns. That's it. They spark some gasoline and bam, everybody's up in arms about things that they've trumped up. If this country was still racist, you think we would have ever had a black president? I doubt it. 36% of people, I do believe, back in the 60s said they would vote for a black president. And then you fast forward to 2000 and what is it, 8? Obama becomes president with more of the black vote than the white man, John Kerry, he was running against. Here, get the fuck out of here with that racist shit. This country provides more opportunities for anyone that comes here, anyone that lives here, than any country in the world. If you don't take advantage of them, if you were stuck in that mindset that you can never do anything, maybe it's time to start at home and reevaluate what we're teaching our children. Stop telling them they can't do things. Stop believing what everyone else tells you and get out there. Lace up your boots and do it for yourself. Nobody can help you at the end of the day but you. It's not the government's job to take care of you. It's your job to take care of yourself. It's your job to take care of your family, not the government's job. It's not the president's job to coddle you and baby you the way you want him to do. That's not his job. Period. His job is to worry about the American people and taking care of this country, and he does a good job of that. I dare any of you to dispute it because you'd be wrong. There's facts to prove it. Plenty of facts to prove it. On that note, I just wanted to give you guys some things to think about today. Just do some research. I urge all of you to look into it, and then make up your own mind. Don't listen to the talking heads on your TV, or me, or anyone else. Don't let anyone else influence your decision but you. Just here to provide you with a little information, a little bit of facts on what's going on. That being said, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this video, what your thoughts are on the entire Biden-Harris farce. That's all I can really call it, guys. Like, subscribe, share, obviously. Get the message out there because it's important. It's important to know where you stand because at the end of the day, it matters where you stand.